Alright guys, we're back. Got the phone set up on this tripod. I wanted to show you guys. I've decided that for these bushings right here, let's see, these bolts right here, 7/16 bolt is what I was going to use, but I think well, the reason why I was going to use these is because these are stronger than the little 3/8 or whatever bolt that they have in them. But I think I'm going to go ahead and use these guys. I can get so here's one of those, the new one, and then the other one. This is a 1/2" bolt, so I think I'm just gonna try to use these. I got a 1/2" drill bit up in the drill press. It's not even plugged in yet, so let me go plug it in to make sure that that bit is true. But what we're gonna have to do to be able to use these bolts is we're gonna have to drill through the bushings, and then we're gonna have to drill through the upper control arm on that side. So let me go over there and do that. We'll have to do the bushings on both of these too. I'm going to set that. Set that there. Okay, let's see if this bit is straight. It looks like it's running straight, so we're going to do these bushings first. I'm going to center it kind of above the little gap in that little vise, kind of tighten them down a little bit. I'm going to have to lower the drill press bed. Do it right about there. Lock it down. Okay. And you gotta adjust this to where it'll just go through kind of center, and we're gonna take it slow so that it doesn't grab and start twisting that bushing. So that thing's not on there tight. I know that. It's just kind of hard to adjust this thing when all those bolts are all tightened down. So now we got let me make sure I got the right bolt, and I do. It won't quite go through there, so we're gonna have to probably do it a little bit more. If I had a metric bit, it would probably be a lot nicer, a lot easier. There goes the light. Should shut that off before I start ducking around. And so I don't have anything anymore that's a little bigger. Half inch, so, and then I jump up to like 9/16, 5/8. So I wish they had different sizes. Yeah, so I gotta figure something out for that. What I was doing there is I turned that thing on and then I grabbed this and I was kind of trying to move it around a little bit. Still not quite enough, but I think we'll call that one good-ish. I don't think you guys can see down there, but we'll take a round file and I will I can see that those little there are like little bumps, centering bumps in there, and part of them are kind of sticking out still, so I'm going to take a round file and I'll work at that, get it done a lot better. Okay. See, that one spun. Give it a little more cranking. That one's actually a lot better. So we're going to call that one good too. We'll do the same thing. We'll get a round file, kind of file that out. Okay, so those are good. Let me set these off over here. Move that light because it keeps bumping me in the head. Now we're gonna do this one. Make sure that it doesn't fit. So yep. This is going to be a little more difficult because now we got to kind of support it. I'm doing this all by like feel and everything, so okay. Doing it real light because we don't want to get too hot. We don't want to spin that center bushing out. Okay, that one will be good too. We'll do the same with the file. Since we got this one here, we got to do this end too. So I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to do one side at a time. I'm not going to run it all the way through. I don't want to screw up the we're going to have to go down a little more. Go right about there. Okay, and we'll keep kicking the leg of the thing, the stand. So I want to make sure that's, for the most part, pretty level. Okay, this thing. Okay, we're going to go right with that. We're just going to go nice and easy. Get some oil. Now let me find my oil can. Hiding from me right here. Another thing I got from my grandpa's. Got some pretty thick stuff in there, it seems like. There we go. Yeah, some of these bits aren't sharp. I don't have any other ones, I don't think. Let me go check around. I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, we're back. Found this other 1/2 inch drill bit. Got this side all drilled out, and then I kind of cleaned it up with a file. So I don't know if they painted these, or I think it's paint, because when I was using some of the brake cleaner, it was kind of coming off pretty easy, and then using a wire brush to kind of knock off some of them little flakes of metal kind of messed it up, which is fine. It's going to get banged up and look ugly under the Jeep. Just this kind of stuff I don't really care, but it goes in there really nice. Doesn't really rock at all. So I'm going to use that drill bit. I might run it back through those other bushings and see if that'll help out or not. But we'll set those to the side, and then I'll do this other one for you guys. Okay. Now we gotta, with this bit, we gotta move up. There's bugs everywhere. I don't want to step on them. Stay out of the garage. Oh well. It's a death trap in there. Okay, we're just gonna get a little bit closer. Just a little bit. That's probably good enough. Okay. All right, now let's try this side. So I want to make sure that that's kind of level. I'm going off of the top surface here best I can, and it still wants to like. Okay, now let's give it a shot. A little bit of oil. Probably need some thinner oil. That might be some of the problem. I'd knock my brush off. This is a paintbrush that I use to kind of knock some of that crap off because it's all jacked up anyway. All right, and then we'll flip it over. We'll lock it down. We'll, damn. Oh, come on. I hate that. Okay, then we'll center it. Right about there, I think. A little bit more oil. I'm putting it on the drill bit. Okay. And let's just brush it off down in here. Okay. I'm gonna go spray it with some brake cleaner. So yeah, these things are definitely painted. As I sprayed it, some of the paint right there started coming off. And then now we're gonna grab my flat file. We still gotta remember we gotta do this side, but we're gonna clean this up a little bit. All I did was I'm gonna do the inside. This is a double cut file, so I'm just trying to take down the edge as best I can. That's pretty good. Side really. That's pretty good. So now we'll do the other side. And yeah, this stuff is just painted, but just fine. Okay. That side wasn't too bad. So there we go. I'll spray it again. Maybe I'll brush it. I need to not lay it in that oil though. Need to get some more of these for this purpose. Yeah, we'll spray it with some what you call it. We'll spray both of these. Alright, so that one, the brush is done. Just set it up on top of the drill press. Okay, and we got one more side to do, which is this side. If I made stuff like this, I'd probably just paint it too. Once I get into powder coating, then I might powder coat some stuff. Nice and slow. And like I said, we'll take a little round file and we'll clean up all those. I won't bore you with that, but I'll bring you back over there because we will have to do the drill out some of those holes on the frame there to get these bigger bolts to fit through where it passes through up top. So I will bring you guys back for that. Alright guys, we're back. I got the bushings up in there. Yeah, so I think I put them in there right. I know I did the passenger side. Not too sure about the driver's side. I could be doing it wrong this whole time. No, it looks about the same. So I guess you could do that one either way. Maybe not. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. Yeah, because it looks like the wider end. There's supposed to be an end that sticks out more. So yeah, so we did it. So I gotta figure out how to get through this metal. I already drilled these outer holes on both sides. Now I just need to get through to the bracket on the inside, that hole. None of my drill bits are long enough or short enough to be able to be put in a right angled bit and drilled from the other side, or ran all the way through from this side. So I gotta figure something out. Don't really know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna take a little break and then I'll get back to it. Hopefully I'll figure something out, because I would like to get those things up in there, get all the right bolts everywhere, and then yeah, get it all, you know, get it down on the ground on all fours so I can work on motor and stuff. I still need to do like track bar, all that stuff, and then I'll have to figure out these later on because they're a little too short, looks like. So alright, well, I'll bring you guys back when I get doing stuff and see what I figure out for those back holes. Alright guys, we're back. Got looking online, and on Amazon they had some bits. These are not from Amazon, of course. I got these little, you know, a few hours after the last segment. So I added them to a shopping list, but I was like, man, I need something now. So I went to Home Depot, at least online, and it said that they had some of these. They're a 1/2 inch diameter, and then I think they're supposed to be like 12 inches long. Doesn't say. Yeah, it's not saying, but anyway, I bought the last two that they had. I thought about picking up some 7/16 and stuff, but I was like, I think from now on I'll start upgrading those bushings and stuff to 1/2 inch for, you know, the stronger bolt. But so I got two of them. I'm gonna go over there and try to drill out that inner hole, and then see what else we can do. So I'll bring you guys back after that hopefully is all done.